Hey everyone, so I am 34 weeks and 1 day pregnant today, and yeah, I just got back from grocery shopping, and before that went to see the new Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, which was awesome. And before that I had my first postnatal appointment with my client because she had her baby, and yeah, that has been the main happening for this week. Everything's fine, the baby is healthy. A bouncing 9 pounds 6 ounces, and after a very, very long and difficult labor, my client is finally home with her husband and her new baby and recovering. That was a really, really long labor, one of the most difficult that I've ever seen a woman go through, and it took me about 2 days to recover from it, from having been awake for over 24 hours and on my feet constantly, and I myself being heavily pregnant. But it was a rewarding birth, and yeah, it's good. So I have my second postnatal appointment meeting with her on Friday, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. There hasn't been a whole lot of changes this week. Basically, I feel like my weight gain is slowing down. This has been the first week where I haven't noticed myself looking or feeling any heavier or puffier. I'm very in tune with my body that way. I can usually tell immediately if I've put on weight. Excuse me one sec. Yeah. So, yeah, I think my weight gain is slowing down, which makes sense because, you know, the top of my uterus, the fundus, is pretty high now, and I can't eat a whole lot in one sitting. And my Braxton Hicks contractions, when I get them, are getting stronger and stronger. I don't get them every day, but when I do get them, I tend to get them in clusters. Like yesterday I had 3 in a fairly short time period, and they were quite strong. They don't hurt. Yeah, I had one when I was eating dinner, and I had to stop in the middle of the meal because I couldn't continue chewing, and breathing was hard because it was so tight. And then the others I got are when I stood up and started walking around. Excuse me. Oh, true to form. Yeah, gestationally this week, what happens with the baby is that I'm having a boy, and the 34th week is generally when the testicles descend from the abdomen into the scrotum. There's a portion of male babies that are born without descended testicles, but it's fairly uncommon. Yeah, baby's also receiving some of my antibodies at this point, which is awesome. And the next flood of antibodies he'll get is when I start feeding and he gets colostrum. I want to try to keep this video fairly short and concise because I've been talking for a very long time in my videos lately, and I don't want it to get I don't want to get into the habit of just yakking at you guys. So yeah, things are good. My husband and I are going on a little mini break this week. We are going to Stratford-on-Avon, which is the home of Shakespeare, and we are going to see The Merchant of Venice with Patrick Stewart playing Shylock. We're both excited about that. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, just 2 days. We're trying to get in as much, take in, I guess, as much culture and out time as possible before the baby arrives. And then when my mom comes out in early August, I think we're going to go see Faust at the Globe, and another play. It's escaping me at the moment, but Kevin Spacey's in it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that. Yeah, we've seen a lot of movies lately. We saw Deathly Hallows Part 2 today, as I mentioned. I think this was the third movie within my husband's current pay period that we've seen. But it's good, it's totally worth it, because once the baby's born, we're not really going to be able to go have a date night for, you know, at least a few weeks. Luckily we have a lot of volunteer babysitters, so when we do want to go out for the first time, just for an hour or something, and have a meal, the two of us, it won't be too difficult or risky. How am I? It's about 6 minutes. Yeah, sleep is getting harder. Sleep has been hard this week anyway because of recovering from my client's birth. I spent, you know, about 2 days just recovering from that, and aside from that, I wake up about between 5 and 6 in the morning like clockwork to go to the bathroom. There's really no avoiding that anymore. I just know that I'm going to wake up early in the morning, and that's fine. Phone is ringing. Is my husband gonna get it? Yeah, there we go. I have a whole load of baby stuff that I want to show you guys. It's not, I don't have it to hand at the moment because it's upstairs in the baby's cot, and yeah, I think that'll be a whole other video. I know sometimes it could be really boring if I just sit and show you a bunch of baby stuff that we have. But we have a couple cool things. Like I have a huge bag of knit items that my husband's maternal grandmother made for the baby, and then we got a really sweet mobile that we're gonna hang above the cot, and it has a moon and 2 clouds, and they're clear plastic with LED lights, and they change colors, so it'll function as a nightlight and a mobile. It's awesome. And some other stuff. Excuse me again, gosh. That's another thing. My heartburn has been so bad the past four nights or so. I lay down and it's just like fire. So I've been, you know, eating Tums, and that helps, but man, really killer heartburn. And it seems to be worse if I'm on my side rather than if I'm on my back for a couple of seconds, which is unexpected. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't want to babble forever. I will put in, I guess I'll do a live action belly shot. It's really dark in here. Yeah, I'll do one. Okay guys, I think I'm wearing pretty much the same thing I wore last week. I'm just wearing a tank top and leggings. Okay, so there's me from the front with clothes, and from the side, and the other side. From the front. One side. And the other side. Yep. I really don't know how I can get much bigger. But still have about 6 weeks to go. So yeah, I guess let me know if you want to see the baby stuff that I have so far, because yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll show you, and if not, then I won't subject you to it. If you want to see baby stuff, leave it in a comment. If not, I will talk to you guys for week 35. Bye.